Argo Base to Commander Gordon. Do you read? Argo Base to Commander Gordon. Come in. Do you read?
Have you contacted Commander Gordon yet, Officer Van?
M38, don't sneak up on me like that.
My apologies.
It's okay. No. No word from the commander.
The brigantine base lies in the Red Valley. Dust storms may be impeding his transmission.
Or he ran into trouble. No one knows why the base went silent.
Commander Gordon will set everything straight.
This is Commander Jerry Gordon to Argo Base. Do you read? Everyone at base is dead. I repeat, dead. We have discovered strange spider-like creatures, and the entire base is covered in a green gelatinous substance.
Commander, we were worried about you.
I'm sorry, but we have a situation here. A bad one.
Everyone has perished?
Everyone. We're going to try and disintegrate this material and kill these arachnids.
Seen anything like that before.
I wonder where it came from.
Officer Van, why was I not informed of this discovery?
Professor Benson, it's a military mission. You needn't be concerned.
I can plainly see what your friend was up to. Destroying life forms like it was big game hunting.
Professor, the entire crew at Brigantine Base has been killed because of this life form.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. But make sure Commando brings back a sample.
We'll do our best, Professor. Or maybe you'd like to shuttle over here and do it yourself?
You're not funny. Well, you heard him.
I did. I'd like to break that guy's jaw.
That's no way to talk.
You're right. I'll break his jaw another day.
Just received an executive order from Earth Command. The Brigantine Base is to be destroyed upon the team's departure.
Did you hear that, Commander? You are to destroy the base upon your departure.
I figured that would be the directive. We're out of here shortly. We'll destroy the base as ordered.
M38, report back to Earth Command and tell them the situation is under control and that the base will be destroyed.
And the families of the crew.
Give them our deepest sympathies.
As you wish.
Why do I get the feeling there's something bigger at play here?
We are returning back to Argo base. Mission accomplished.
Officer Van.
M38, where you headed?
I need to recalibrate the security drones over the planet. Didn't you hear? We are on high alert.
No, I didn't. That's troubling. I'll let the commander know as soon as he arrives in the shuttle. Thanks.
Professor Benson, how can I assist you?
When that arrogant commander lands, I want that specimen immediately.
I will see to it.
You do that, you tin can.
What is a tin can?
Good to see you.
Welcome back, Commander.
With specimen in hand. Scene at the base was horrible. Defies explanation.
We've been put on high alert.
Let's deliver this specimen and then get some dinner in the cantina. I'm starved.
After you.
Here's your specimen, Professor.
Thank you so much, Commander. I'm glad you could oblige my request while you were busy destroying alien forms with reckless abandon.
Be nice.
You have a lot of nerve, Professor. Everyone was killed on Brigantine. Everyone.
That's the sad reality of what we do. There's always going to be collateral damage.
You better keep an eye on that stuff. The place was covered in it. That 1 square foot was clear.
Any idea what that might be, Professor?
No. At first glance, it mystifies me. It could be alien in nature.
Alien?
Yes, alien. Not of this world.
The Brigantine didn't do any deep space exploration. How would they have come into contact with something like that?
That's for you and the good commander to figure out. I'll let you know what I've discovered once my report is prepared.
You do that, Professor. You do that.
A stellar, sonic, anomaly. Odd.
Hey, how you doing? Second thought. I don't think I'm hungry after all.
I thought you were going to lay into the professor back there.
I was. I've had it with that pompous windbag. All he cares about is his experiments and his thirst for scientific knowledge. If he only knew what I did on that base, he'd change his tune.
Look at this show.
like to take a look at that footage that was shot on Brigantine. Maybe it'll help us figure this all out.
Well, we'd better hurry.
Why?
We're scheduled to go outside and examine the Nula crater and get some samples.
No rest for the weary.
Greetings, Commander Gordon.
Hello, M38. Nice to see you.
What can I do for you?
We'd like to take a look at any and all of the footage you captured from the Brigantine mission.
I can retrieve that momentarily. What do you hope to find?
I don't know, M38. Maybe it's nothing.
Still gives me the chills.
Was that helpful at all, Commander?
Maybe. Thanks.
We have to make a trip outside to the Nula crater for some samples. We shouldn't be long.
I will keep my comm link open. The solar winds are picking up a bit. Be careful.
Is something wrong?
I have registered irregular interruptions in our equipment.
From what?
Something from space. Solar bursts.
Well, keep your keep your circuits on it. We'll see you soon.
Just as I suspected, this substance comes from another world. But where and who created it?
It's not too much farther.
Lead the way.
Here we are.
Looks like the last 2 miles we just walked.
We'll get better samples below. Come on.
M38, what the blaze is going on?
It appears a large orb-like planet has entered our solar system and is heading towards us.
What? Have you lost your senses?
Look at the space scope, Professor.
It's unbelievable! Inform the commander immediately.
He's on a surface expedition.
Contact him immediately.
Yes, sir. Commander Gordon, emergency, 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 emergency.
What is it?
An unknown planetoid has entered our solar system and is heading towards Mars.
We're on our way. Van, we have to go.
What's going on?
Emergency. An orb-shaped planetoid has just entered the solar system and is heading towards Mars.
Argos, what's going on over there? We have reports of a strange object moving towards the safety zone, and your communication is...
We are being jammed.
Slow down, I can't keep up.
We have to hurry.
What's that?
Impact cloud, take cover.
We are completely cut off from Earth and helpless.
M38, we're safe and we're heading back. The storm has slowed down.
Roger that, Commander.
This is bad.
We'll get to the bottom of it.
Let that be a nice welcoming gift to these cattle. We will better test our mettle against theirs to see how to better inform our supreme leader in the best ways for an invasion. So far, we have the upper hand in strength and knowledge. Like the other galaxies we've conquered, this may be too easy.
Did we get hit by an asteroid? M38. Come in. M38, do you read me? Everything's down.
Earth Command, you're under attack. I repeat, under attack. You're operating on 16% capacity. I am not sure if this is even getting through. Please send help. Send help.
Tell me right now what has just happened.
We were attacked and are cut off from Earth Command.
M38 tells me we are under attack and cut off from Earth Command. The question is, what are you going to do about it?
Going to get all the facts first, so stand down. M38, get us up to speed.
An orb, a small planetoid, entered our solar system. Our communication was jammed and our security drones were destroyed. A smaller orb fired several concentrated beams onto Mars' surface.
Do you have playback capabilities?
I will see what I can do.
Definitely alien in nature.
And not too friendly either. We're lucky to be alive.
M38, what's our situation?
We have currently 16% capacity in energy and oxygen reserves.
It's better than nothing.
That is nothing. How long can we hold out?
Hours if we conserve energy.
That's barely 3 days.
Those are the facts.
Did you send an SOS before everything went down?
I tried. Earth Command is aware there is an issue, but not to what extent.
It'll take a week for a rescue team to get here, and we don't have that much time.
Well, Commander, now that we have the facts, what are we going to do about it? These aliens are obviously hostiles.
They have retreated for now. That is in our favor.
Send out a drone to recon the planets past the red one. No planets before this show life. Their sun does not provide much life on the scattered worlds. Maybe we should move on. No. We have time. Let's test their resolve and see what their next move is. We will find out what we can from the drill in the meantime.
Now is as good a time as any to report my findings.
Shoot!
The substance you brought back from the Brigantine base was 100% alien in nature, and from somewhere outside this galaxy.
How can you be so sure?
It contains compounds and chemicals unknown to us at this stage.
Do you think there's a coincidence between the attack that just occurred or the substance?
I believe there is, as far-fetched as it may sound.
Right now, nothing would sound far-fetched.
The green substance was somehow put on the base as a test.
Test? Why?
Whoever or whatever is inside that orb wanted to see how we would deal with this adversity.
And the attack on Mars was another test?
Yes. These hostiles are more than likely feeling us out, seeing what they are up against before they plan their final attack. Or invasion.
That's horrible. What can we do?
Professor, why didn't the orb continue on to Earth?
Right this very minute, the orb will, in all likelihood, begin to rotate around Mars and stay in that orbit.
Until they can see how far they can push us.
You catch on quick, Commander. I suspect we have precious little time, so we must act fast.
We're wasting our time just sitting here. We're running out of resources too. I say we load up and hit them head on with everything we have left. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll be able to stop them before the Earth Confederacy gets here.
Your plan has a 15% chance success rate, Commander.
M38 is right.
What should we do then? Sit here and get blown to pieces? Or worse yet, kidnapped? Imprisoned? Or watch them destroy Earth? I say we go after them, despite the odds.
Once in my life, I'd like to meet an alien.
So I'll take that as a yes?
You have my full support, Commander.
Alright, so here's the plan. We'll load up the Hawk shuttle with weapons and supplies. We'll head to the orb, come what may.
This does not fall under personal leave and may not be permitted by Federation rules.
They can dock our pay then. Let's do it.
The species has not yet returned fire. They are primitive and weak. The scout probe shows life on only one of the planets in the system. A sphere our data shows as Terra. Why have they not challenged us? We will know in time.
Alright, everybody got everything they need? Can't turn back once we leave. Okay, planetoid or bust. Everyone on the Hawk shuttle. M38, what are the coordinates of the planetoid?
185.227.86.
Got it. Initiating cloaking device.
I sure hope they can't track us.
We'll know real soon if they can.
Professor, what is it you're scribbling?
I'm documenting what's happened to us so far. This will go down in the history books someday.
Well, our story's not over yet.
M38, what are the chances our SOS transmission made it to the Earth?
In all probability, 20% chance the signal was received in total.
Those aren't very good odds, M38.
That is 100% accurate.
We've lost contact with any life form on the Mars base. They must have perished. Signal to receive shortly. Put it on the monitor. No activity noted on the outside. Move the drone inside. Move the drone to the launch bay. Yes. Interesting. One of the ships is missing. They escaped to Terra, possibly. Negative. Their small ships could not travel that distance. Then where? Possibly to us. Now that would be a grand challenge, would it not? The arrogance of these beings to think they can approach us and engage in combat. It is what we want and need before we proceed. We will test the machinations of these primitive humanoids.
There it is. It's huge.
What keeps it from tearing into the gravitational pull of the surrounding planets?
Maybe it's not a planet after all.
Look at it. What else could it be?
I believe it is a spaceship.
Spaceship? That would explain its ability to orbit Mars and dispel probes.
I also believe the professor's findings. It is a spaceship of some sort.
Can't wait to meet the pilots.
My readings suggest an attempted landing at coordinates 143009.
We're going down. Whew. All right. Our first point of order is to find our way into this spaceship and then deal with our invaders.
That sounds simple enough.
Too simple. Have you thought any of this through?
No, making it up as I go along.
That's our commander.
atmosphere, synthetically made, but breathable.
Looks like there's pools of molten lava everywhere. We'd better be careful.
How do we begin to find our way inside this orb?
With this,
What's that?
a thermal conductor. It will register fluctuations in surface to ground temperatures.
So?
Anything living inside this orb will need to transfer any dead air or ventilation to the surface. And that will lead us to a way inside.
Good thinking. Time is running out. M38, which way?
Have you been briefed, Admiral?
Yes. Unbelievable.
The information we have on the situation is scant, and we have had no further contact from Mars since the initial disruption.
And do you think there are any survivors?
Unknown, but sources indicate it's highly unlikely.
And your team is certain that this incident is from an aggressive alien force?
Yes, that is correct.
Well, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? We knew this day would come.
The real question is what to do next. We can't afford to start an intergalactic war with unknown adversaries.
But we can't just sit by and let the aliens force us into submission. No one in the Universal Governing Agency wants that.
Then we may need to send a strong message. I suggest a thermonuclear warhead. Tactical, but effective. It may persuade them to back down.
It's our only option. How soon can we launch?
Within 5 hours.
And how long will it take the projectile to reach its target?
Approximately 24 hours, give or take.
Then let's proceed. With haste.
I'll make the arrangements.
M38, why are you stopping? Are you okay?
The atmosphere on this planetoid is affecting my circuits. I will try to push on.
Do your best, M38.
We don't need him failing right now.
M38 isn't cut out for this type of service. He may fail and shut down.
I'm ready to proceed.
Continue.
Primitives.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
God help us.
What's that noise?
Take cover by the rocks.
Its origin could possibly be mechanical. It is some sort of scout drone, a watchdog of sorts.
We need to take that out.
Won't that tip our hat to the aliens we're here?
If it reports back to them, we have less of a chance. If we take it out, it buys us more time. We won't forget you, M38.
And I won't forget all of you. Good luck, friends.
Shouldn't we at least bury him?
We should, but we don't have time. Let's go.
One of our surface drones is offline. Probably interference from the new gravity is being exposed too. All the other drones are working perfectly. Then I see no concern.
Here we are. Let's make our way in.
Where do you think it leads?
At the very least, the bowels of the mechanical room. Then we'll head to the command center.
This heat is dizzying. Let's get inside, shall we?
Now we're getting somewhere. This is a spaceship.
Could this be part of its engine?
Yes, possibly. But whatever it is, let's make sure it stops working. Professor, stand back. Professor?
He's gone. Where did he go? Lost in the corridor?
No. The better part of me thinks his scientific curiosity got the best of him, and he went his own way to get as much knowledge as he could before we send these aliens packing.
He could jeopardize our whole plan.
He already has. Let's keep going.
There is a major malfunction in the engine room, and our safety shield is inoperative. What happened? Sabotage. Look at the monitor. So the humanoids are here. Send a droid and retrieve him. And send some droids to repair the damage immediately.
Maybe this wasn't a good idea. All right, I surrender. You caught me. Take me to your leader.
It's okay. I'd get lost too. Do you think we caused enough destruction?
I think we ruined their day, if that's what you're asking. We'll torch up some more equipment before we are finished.
I hope we find the professor.
We will. Let's keep moving.
Amazing!
Tell us, how many are you?
You needn't contain me. I come in peace.
How many?
2 others, Commander Gordon and Van.
They caused considerable damage to our ship.
Please, you don't understand. You came to our galaxy and attacked us. We were merely defending ourselves. Can't we work this out, species to species?
We have no desire to combine forces with a race as backwards as yours.
Who are you?
We are the Gantoids, from Nebula Star 86277. We are a scouting expedition.
Scouting? For what?
New worlds to conquer and subjugate. We will turn in a report to our retaliatory force, and then they will lead the main assault.
Our race won't just let you walk in and take over. We will fight. To the last man and woman if necessary.
You speak with such bravery, but we have destroyed thousands of worlds more intelligent and powerful than your species.
Why? Why not try to get along and work together?
An antiquated philosophy that only leads to war amongst individuals. There can only be one dominant race in the stars, and that is us. Thank you for your assistance.
That was the professor.
This way, come on.
You.
That should stop your plan.
In your setback, more will come.
Not if I have anything to do about it.
Come on, we need to get out of here. Bastard! Leave without me. Go on.
No, you're gonna be okay. I'll get you out of here.
Always the optimist.
Here, get a hold of me.
I don't know what's going on, but the hostiles haven't made any attempt to take down the warhead.
Then it won't be long now.
Let's get out of here. Man, that was a close one.
completely destroyed.
Let's get a rescue crew launched and a team to repair the Mars safety net.
You should feel better soon. We'll treat your wounds properly when we get to Earth.
Did you do it?
Van, we did it. We did it.
Then they're destroyed.
Yes, for now.
For now?
Who knows what they transmitted to their kind? More may come. Or their silence may be a stark warning, and their attacks won't go any further.
Right now, that's good enough for me.
Man and all his technologies is still minuscule compared to an alien race that is also obsolete.